welcome to Supernatural Saturday, which is the meditation day of a program from Shortcuts for Your Soul. Shortcuts for Your Soul is a program during the week where we get together and we bring certain beings of wisdom and knowledge through on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And the energy that they bring through culminates in the meditation that is going to happen in a few short minutes from now. If you're new to the channel, my name is William Michael Forbes. I'm a spiritual medium, a channel, and an intuitive life coach. If you want to know more about the work that I do, you can go to my website, williammichaelforbes.com. Also, remember, if you enjoy the content of this channel, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you get notified whenever it is we come live, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are in for an amazing transformative energy coming into this planet in the next 5 to 7 hours, emanating from our beautiful central sun. A lot of people think of these events as events that are strictly physical events that alter conditions of matter. But these are not simply physical states. These are states of other energy that cause effects in the physical reality, in the physical realm. And so this is going to be the coming wave integration meditation. In other words, we're going to be brought into a process where you get to experience and integrate these energies. What you will be encouraged to do after this meditation today is to go out and connect your body to the earth in some way. Get your feet on the ground, connect to a tree. If you have a grounding or an earthing mat at home, you can use that. But very important after this meditation to do some grounding. Go out in nature, walk through the forest, sit by a stream, lean against a tree, sit on a rock, but make certain you go out and you ground after the meditation day. This coming wave is an ascension energy. It's another kick, and there's going to be a series of them coming in the next 2 or 3 months. A series of these waves that will increase in intensity and then decrease in intensity. The process that humans have been calling ascension now for the last that's the new buzzword that's been around for the last 10 or 15 years. But the ascension has been known by the great masters and mystics as a state of evolving from being localized to just physical matter to being able to differentiate into non-physical realms of consciousness, energy, awareness, and experience. And what we are experiencing for some now is the energy that will facilitate that process for those who are able to consciously distinguish themselves as an awareness that operates independent of time, space, and matter, but functions through it simultaneously. As I am right now functioning through this form to articulate these words through this physical body, I am articulating these words through this physical body from a place that is non-physical, as all of you are too. That place where we are non-physical is a place that we can ascend to, that we can move our consciousness, our awareness to, and not be localized or determined by what conditions of matter and mind are typically inclining us to believe or think is true or not true. You have a level of awareness that transcends subjectivity to thought and matter. And this wave that's incoming, when you can integrate it, you can also elevate the consciousness of your body. And what do we mean by that? We mean that when you can elevate the consciousness of your body, you can make it a vehicle that can bring through higher levels of knowledge, wisdom, and inspiration and information for others to receive on this physical realm. Simultaneously, you can bring information from this realm up there that might be necessary as well. The meditations are always very simple and easy. We do not like creating unnecessary complexity when life is really a simple journey of experiencing, learning, growing, of understanding our creative processes and how we initiate that. What are we as creators? So welcome everybody. Let's see who we've got hovering in here. We've got Marigold. Hi Marigold. How are you doing today? Hello Tanya. Good to see you two here. Vertical Connection. Lysandra. Hi Lysandra. Hello Kira. Bogumila. Shane. Buddha, the Awakener. I love that. Great name. Welcome, Buddha, the Awakener. Hello, Gianna. Good to see you here too. Hello, Robin. Wonderful, Robin. Hello, Allison from South Africa. Hello, Lauren. Hello, Mary Jo. We are in a wonderful time today. We are in a wonderful time in human creation. We are literally becoming liberated. We are literally becoming liberated from subjectivity to matter. And there's a great push on this planet to try and keep people trapped in dense matter. There's a huge movement to try and keep people trapped in dense matter. It will not work. It will fail. This was tried once before in other civilizations. It failed. It failed miserably. And it created an unnecessary change that wasn't required. Great to see you guys coming in here. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Ryan. Hello, I am. Wonderful. We've got a great group of people today. And again, it's not about numbers. Hello from Pennsylvania. It's not, and Florida. It's not about the numbers of people that we have in this event. It's about the intention and the deliverance, the communication, the integration, the transmission of energy into time space from a higher frequency. And today it's about integrating the incoming wave of energy. As I said, it'll be physically impacting the sun in the next 5 to 7 hours. It's already started impacting consciousness here. Because remember, consciousness is not bound by the same laws of physics. Consciousness is not bound by the laws of physics at all that we know of. Its movement and measurement in terms of how it impacts and interacts with matter, in this case, the physical sounds coming out of this body, or the movements of this body with arms, from that perspective, consciousness can be measured on that level, but only on that level. You are developing technologies that will allow you to see and perceive consciousness in its broader range of spectrum. But for the most part, you cannot measure that which you cannot know and see. But you can know that which you cannot see once you understand how to alter your perception and your awareness. And I want to thank, I got Master Jesus and I've got Nikola Tesla with me today because the importance of this vibration, this concept of integrating, yes, Michael, Archangel Michael's with me too. This concept of being able to integrate frequency into different mediums of matter allows you to change the form and the function of the matter into which the frequency is being imparted. In other words, the sound that you're hearing coming through this body, you hear these words, but there is actually a vibrational intention, a frequency that affects matter very differently than what your senses can perceive, but which you can know from your experience in the change of what you might be perceiving as a quality of how you are being at this moment. You may feel your energy expanding. Some of you may be feeling the electrical field around your body being more active. Some of you may be experiencing tingling sensations in your hand or heat sensations through your body as we communicate this particular frequency through to you. We have no doubt in our awareness that certain energies induce changes in matter. Whether matter likes it or not, we have a full understanding of this truth, that you will be able to be affected by a vibration that is consciously and deliberately articulated. So we know what will unfold from this. In the meditation that we will deliver today, it is a simple process. It's a simple process of breathing, awareness, sensing, perceiving, receiving, integrating, and allowing it to expand into the conditions of your physical world. The matter that you perceive as a detriment from the perspective of physical ejecta from the surface of the sun can be altered before it even arrives here by the very nature of how you interact with it from the perspective of consciousness. Just the same way as you can take a beautiful glass of water and place it in that mechanism you call a freezer, this water in and of itself has no choice. For the mechanism, the vibrational mechanism of the freezer of necessity will induce the change in this matter. So too will your consciousness act in the same fashion upon the ejecta or matter that's being emanated from the substance that you call the sun. And so your conscious interaction with that in a very precise and deliberate quality, in this case, it'll be a quality of love, a quality of joy, a quality of peace, a quality of acceptance, a vibration of transcendence imparted to the substance before it arrives here. And that interaction allows a very precise transmutation or transformation of that matter into a different medium of expression than the one that you currently observe it as being with your equipment. Just as you are receiving these vibrations very precisely and intentionally to affect a change in the medium of your physical form that you are in. So we know this, and this knowledge is something that will become more prevalent to humans on this planet as you begin to understand that you are not simply an articulation of flesh and thought, but that your consciousness is what articulates both thought and flesh. And as you come to the understanding and awareness of that, your capabilities to alter and change your experience in this three-dimensional realm, at least that is the name that we'll give it to you, you're familiar with that, but your ability to articulate changes in this three-dimensional realm will become very, very precise and less influenced by the unknown, or what you sometimes call the uncontrollable. You think that these events, geological, geophysical, geomagnetic, are random events in the unfoldment of your experience as a physical being. Nothing could be further from the truth. All life, all levels of being are manifestations of a creative intelligence. And you are a creative intelligence. Did you know you are a creative intelligence that is interacting with matter from a non-physical perspective of being, adjusting it and changing it consciously or not, or allowing others to adjust it and change it for you? We recommend you not do that. We recommend that you learn to adjust it and change it for yourselves. The dynamic creative energy that you will add to this experience of material will be very different than what someone else might suggest you offer yourself. But the vibration, the vibrational awareness that you can establish as a frequency of love, as a frequency of joy, as a frequency of integration and patience and playfulness, when you can deliberately articulate certain qualities of frequency, you deliberately articulate different manifestations in the conditions of matter. And so here we are. We are going to do this with you today to give you an experience to integrate consciously the intentional qualities that you will choose to add to your experience of what is. You may choose a quality of love, and it does not matter how rich or how poor you are, how healthy or how diseased your body may be. The qualities of energy that you can align yourself to will affect matter in very precise ways to establish a vibrational awareness of what vitality is. It does not matter as long as you have an awareness of what vitality is, what that would be if you were in that. The vibration of love, if you can conceive to some degree what a vibration of love is for you, then to the degree that you can articulate an awareness of that, to that degree you will articulate changes in the conditions of matter. Your perception of a healthy, vibrant life and your awareness of that as a feeling energy will organize the conditions of matter. If you can sustain that vibration until matter has received and responds to the indoctrination of that vibration of love. As we said earlier, this substance of water in the freezer, the water itself has no choice. Through the induction of that vibration, of that freezing, the water will change. So too a vibration of health, a vibration of vitality, a vibration of love, a vibration of joy, deliberately and intentionally sustained, will induce inevitable changes in what you call the conditions of matter, mind, and emotion, all of which you have dominion over when you recognize that you do. When you recall that you can think and it will do as you think it to do. You can feel, and the molecules, the cells will respond in very precise and direct ways when you generate a certain emotion. But we find many of you have found yourself directed by external means and agencies that would suggest you should be afraid or not certain or be angry or not trust somebody. And if you choose to surrender your creative apparatus to other people's interpretations of what they would think you should believe, then you will find yourself feeling like you are being tossed about in the waves of life, unable to direct or control your own conditions. But there is always your awareness. You are always free to change that, to implement a different level of degree of awareness deliberately and intentionally, independent of what others would say or think. For you are an individual, free to be aware you are an individual, free to establish a vibration of consciousness and articulate qualities of energy that will influence your world, your life, and those you love very, very precisely. Do not listen to the voice of fear, for that is not something that you'll want to hold dear. Listen to the voice of love, that frequency of love. It will allow you and enable you to rise above that which is the voice of fear. Do not look outside yourself to any other that would presuppose that you should suffer in some way. But look to that which would say you are free, you are wondrous, you are beautiful, you are capable of generating the experiences you desire in this world once you understand the simplicity of what you are. You are an awareness that can affect change intentionally in thought, in emotion, and in matter. And you are doing so all of the time, but it is time to become conscious of that. And so we have this huge wave of energy coming to this planet, this vibrational frequency. There will be a sequence of them. And your ability as individuals and as a species to be able to deliberately, intentionally, mindfully align a frequency and impart that frequency into that incoming energy so that you configure it, you process it through a quality of energy that allows it to have a different effect on the conditions of your world, on the conditions of your biology, on the conditions of the other life forms that are here. You came to this dimension in a level of awareness that gave you dominion over this world. But in your evolving ignorance of your responsibility, you have chosen to consume it rather than to be the caretaker of it. And that has its own causes and effects, as neglect always does, as anger does, as desire does, as fear does, have very different consequences in the alteration of matter, time, and space into experience versus the manifestations of love and compassion and playfulness and curiosity. They organize your conditions of time, space, and matter very, very differently. And so here we are. Let us take a few questions before we get into this, but please understand that the meditation, when we do this, will be short and delicious. 7 to 12 minutes of allowing yourself to align to an energy quality that you want to be embodied in your world, and then to take that vibration and impart it to that incoming wave to begin to send out a frequency that alters that substance into a different manifestation, much the same way you can alter the substance of water into a different manifestation, such as a solid or even a gas, with merely using the vibrational principles of cold and heat. You can alter a substance. So too does love and joy and fear have the same effect in time, space, and matter. This is the law. You cannot escape it. In every moment you are living in the law of life. Wow, thank you. Nicola is at a much higher rate of understanding and knowledge than he was in biology, 100 years ago. Very different. And Master Jesus, it's funny that those two work together. Nicola, Master Jesus works at dispensing the vibrational awareness that he has, whereas Nicole has figured out a way to convert the language into something that science can properly comprehend and understand at a very basic level. He's stressing it's a very basic level because most of today's science is based on gobbledygook and control and power. He says real science would understand the conceptions of vibration and frequency and induction and how to use those principles, not necessarily mechanically, but in the very nature of what we are, can articulate phenomenal changes and bring through phenomenal creations, more than you've ever seen, but some of which you know. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Hi, Sean. Hello, Tiffany. For those of you that are new here, if you have a question, please write the word question in front of it and then your question following that. I pre-programmed my body and mind to see that. Also, if you've got a question, because we get a lot of questions, make certain if you want your question to be prioritized, use the super chat feature in the comment section. That's a little $, and for as little as $1, you can get your question prioritized. That will come right to my attention as well. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into some questions here. Tiffany's asking, can they tell me anything about my eyes? I think it's an infection. Any advice on how to heal them? Thank you so much. It's not an infection, although it manifests in a condition what your medical science would call an infection. The vibrational quality of what it is that you have seen that disturbs your eyes, that which you have seen that disturbs your eyes, the emotion that you have hidden in there, the pain that you carry there, the suffering you carry that you have seen. It is time to release that from your eyes. It is time to literally remove that emotion from those eyes. Restore your joy to your eyes. Be grateful for them. Be so grateful for them that even that which suffers in it will be changed. Be grateful for those eyes, those beautiful, beautiful eyes. Be grateful for them. And let that which suffers be healed by your gratitude. Wow. Thank you, Tiffany. Wow, great question. Thank you, Master Jesus. Question from I Am. Any message how I can embody better memory capabilities using these ascension energies? You don't, when you understand who you are, you do not need memory the way you think you need memory. Most people try to remember from what they remember in their past, but you have all knowledge as a soul. We have all knowledge contained within our being. All known knowledge of human experience is stored within our consciousness. It's not memory that you need to concern yourself with. It is being in the present moment that you need to concern yourself with. In the present moment, all things are available. To try to remember, you've already assumed that you're not going to. But to be in the present moment, you will remember or know what you need to in this moment. Memory is flawed in terms of how you as a sentient being can evolve yourself. In the process of memory, you restrict and inhibit yourself to the information that was before, and you exclude yourself from what is. And there's infinitely much more available to you in this moment than there is in your entire biological lifetime. All knowledge resides right now. The kingdom of God is within you, here and now. All things. Liberate yourself from trying to remember. Be in the present moment and be joyful in the present moment. And what will come to your mind will be joyful, and what you will do will be joyful. Do not fret or fear or worry, for that will be your lot if you choose to do that. Thank you so much. Yes. So somebody, I don't know, somebody else is saying to me to tell you the meditation that will happen in a few minutes will help adjust some of that, the biological elements that you conditioned that restrict you. Because remember, when you tell yourself you've got a bad memory and you tell yourself, I can't remember, you actually program your system to not remember. So stop it. Question from Tanya. I feel like I am right now being pulled through a tiny hole. My body is vibrating like crazy. Any messages to make this a smooth ride? When you're on a roller coaster, it might be scary, but it will be a delightful ride. Why would you seek to change or resist or restrict your experience of what is? Enjoy this delicious ride, dear one. Enjoy this ride. You're just getting buckled in now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hello, Drusilla. Hello, love dogs. Wonderful. Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Katya. Hi, Dion. Question from Dion. William, can I have a message from higher self guides regarding energies sent to me? Thank you. Love and blessings. The meditation will resolve that for you. Okay, Dion, the meditation day will help you understand that. Because whatever is in resistance in your life right now, it's because of a vibration, right? Yeah, I know. They're just saying, when you do the meditation, you'll experience what we mean. You will experience the shift in your being, for you cannot generate it in your consciousness without it affecting your body and the space around your body. Once you move into a certain quality of energy, you will affect the space within the body and around the body. And you as consciousness may deliberately align yourself to love, to joy, to the degree you're able to. And you may intensify that degree even. Cool, I like that. Question from Katya. I was told I carry an energy of persecution. How do I banish this forever? You love it. That energy, you love it. For even a wild dog, when given the spirit of kindness that is sustained, will become a friend. Do not attack your enemy, but love them. This is not meant to be applied to those in the world that would seek to harm you physically, but that which is within you that acts as if it is against you. It requires your love and your compassion. Your anger, your fear, your guilt, and your shame do not require attack, nor denial, nor to be whipped into submission. They require your love. As I said earlier, a dog poorly treated, when loved, sustained, will become your friend. Sustain your love in your consciousness when you feel those pains, those hurts. Give them your love, not your bitterness, not your anger. Wow, I love that. That's one of my favorite things that he says about loving those that resist you. It's an internal process. When we feel angry or disappointed, and you give love or joy to that energy, it changes it instantly. A question from Michelle. Last night, I was suddenly awakened, felt a being next to bed, started screaming, and tried to defend myself with a pillow. Feel scary. Feel like battle, blood. What was this? Okay. This is going to be happening to a lot of people, and you must understand your mind. So many of you filled your mind with the shite of these television shows and these newspapers and TV, radio, news shows. You let your mind become filled with garbage, with fear, with anger, with guilt, with shame, with who's done something wrong, what's done. You got so much shit in your mind that you cannot see or perceive the truth when it comes to you. There are many divine beings trying to get through to a lot of people right now. Many ascended masters, multidimensional beings, are trying to offer us higher vibrational knowledge, information, and awareness, right? That's happening right now. What's going on? Your body and your mind, with the stuff they have in them, perceive anything outside of that through that filter. So the divine being that came to you last night, your body and your mind reacted to it as if it was a threat because it doesn't understand it. And your body can only do that. Your body can only react, your mind can only react to what it does not understand through either fear or attack. Unless you're awakened. If you're awakened, then you're curious. Wow, who is this? What is this? I'm being told to tell you that being, if you step past your fear, even now, if you step past the fear that you still hold in your heart and feel what is on the other side of that fear, you will be pleasantly surprised that what your mind and your body think to be true is not as true as what they think. What you will know as awareness is infinitely more truthful than what your mind and your body have been conditioned to tell you. And many of you have been conditioned with your minds and bodies telling you things that are not true, or to fear things that you should not. Wow. Thank you. Feel the fear about it. Go past it. The divine being that wants to communicate to you will communicate to you. Wow. That's really cool. Thank you so much. Question from Drusilla. I keep meditating focused on my high heart, but I can't seem to break through. What can I do? Stop trying to break through is what they're saying. Stop trying to break through. Allow. Be present in the deliciousness of the moment. Do not anticipate. If you anticipate, you take yourself out of what is and you try to move from where you are into something else. And therefore your perception of what is lost to the illusion of something else. Please understand, you can do this. So allow the process to unfold as it will. You would not expect the petals of a rose to be peeled open in order for you to see them, would you? That would be silly. Allow the process. Many of you are on this mastery journey, masterful, wonderful, joyful journey, and you keep going, are we there yet? Are we there yet? You are there right now. Be in the moment. Allow the moment. Allow your moment. Thank you. Thank you, Drusilla. Question from Marigold. Can you please ask my higher self what the three ascended masters is best for me to work with at this time? Wow. The first one that came to me is Master Jesus will work really well with you, but Archangel Michael as well. And it's funny, my guardian angel John has worked with you too. Yes, but there's a female kind of pushing through, Athena. But it's not. I perceive it as Athena, but it's not Athena. But it's an A. Very strong female warrior. I can't get her name, but she's a very powerful female warrior. What can she call you as? What can she? She may use the word Athena, but she will be revealed it is different. So use the word Athena because it's close vibration to what she is. But the name she'll give to you when you call her forth will be different than that. For it is a name that is to be known to you, not to this one. Cool, I love it. We're going to do 2 more questions, then we're going to get into the meditation, guys. Question from Francis. Is it true that you speak to me what are my health issues? I feel I am slipping through the cracks. I love you, Jesus. This suffering that you choose does not need to be chosen. The gratitude that you have for who I am is equally of value to have the same gratitude for who you are. And the grace of your own gratitude will affect great change. To be grateful, to be uninhibitedly grateful for your life, for that body, to have no inhibitions about being grateful. Can you do that? Of course you can. Can you do that now? Of course you can. Can you be grateful? You will experience change in those places. Those places where you suffer in that body will change from your gratitude more than they will from your denial. For when you attack them or deny them, they will scream louder to be heard. And all they call for is love. All suffering calls forth love. But many respond with fear or disdain or neglect or ignorance. But all suffering calls forth love. Does it not? Would you kick a child because it is crying for food? No, you would not. Of course you would not. But love, gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you, Francis. One more question and we'll get into the meditation. From Nancy. I was told I come from Andromeda. Do they have a message for me I try to connect with them. I don't know who this is, but they're saying stop trying. Being aware, having the intention of being open to connecting with them is more effective than trying to force something to happen. There is a natural order that when you align yourself to it in this moment will unfold. This one that you call the Andromedan, this one that you call this, they are not somewhere else. You are resident in that as well. You are seeking it again to be given to you that which you already possess. If you were to simply place your hand over your heart, to breathe slowly and deliberately and bring yourself into this moment, if you do this deliberately and intentionally and mindfully, you will feel something different. You'll feel a different energy, a different awareness to just slowly be in this moment. Hand over your heart. You'll feel that condition of temperature increase between your hand and your heart. And in feeling that, breathe even deeper. Breathe into the moment and feel the energy that comes from within that space. For you seek to reach your heart, do you not? And the truth that is there. So you must reach there in the way that is most easy, in this case, to physically feel the connection between your head and your heart through the use of your hand. You can feel that warmth, can you not? You can feel that vibration, can you not? Feel that and close your eyes and breathe that in. Allow that. Allow the energy of your awareness to reorganize your perception rather than trying to make it happen. Simply being aware can open you up to more of what is around you than trying to figure out what you are seeing or hearing. Just being aware will allow you to hear and see far more than trying ever will. It is like trying to remember what you want to know now will interfere with what you wish to know now. The very nature of being in the present moment demonstrates that there are no restrictions when you are in the present moment. There are no restrictions. There is no imposition from your past, nor consideration of a future. There is simply here and now, and in that you can articulate and know all things. You are free. Thank you. Okay, so the meditation today is going to be pretty straightforward. You're welcome, Francis. The meditation is very simple. They said it would be just, we're gonna get the bodies relaxed. We're going to facilitate an accessing of a vibration of what you call love and excitement. Love and excitement. He's also saying that term excitement can be substituted for playfulness. So love and excitement, love and playfulness. This is the energy you want to articulate in this meditation. And it's something that you can do within the framework of what you think you know. In other words, you each have an understanding of what love is. Each of you knows for you, if you could feel love right now, what that sensation would feel like in your body, what that sensation would feel like if you could feel it right now. And then to add a vibration to that vibration of love, of playfulness or excitement. And we're going to have you get deeply into charging your body with that energy. And then once your body's charged with that energy, we're going to have you expand that energy out towards the space around the earth. Literally to expand that vibration of love and playfulness or excitement out around the earth. It's to generate an intentional field of energy that will interact with other mediums that come into contact with it. Much the same way as the water in the freezer, when it comes into contact with that freezing, the freezing affects it. Well, so too, when you generate a certain quality of emotion or energy into space-time, then whatever comes into contact with it gets influenced in degree to that. And then it's just a matter of understanding how to alter, as Nicole is telling me right now, to alter the degree and intensity of the frequency so that you can induce changes quicker or slower into matter, right? Because we have this matter coming at Earth right now. It's important to articulate a change in that substance so that it integrates differently because of the transmutational properties of the energies that we're going to be cultivating. So very simple. We'll do a few slow deep breaths. You're going to center yourself in, let your body relax. If you have water with you, please take a drink of water before we begin. The goal is to let the body relax so there's no resistance. Because when the body's relaxed, there's no resistance. And what you put your attention on then can influence the body's matter differently. The brain, your physical brain, will react when you conjure up a vibrational frequency of love. It organizes what chemistry the brain begins to produce and how that chemistry will interact with your body. And if your body has no resistance and you're generating a chemistry that represents the frequency of love, the body will begin to experience it. When the body begins to experience that, it begins to transmit or broadcast that, much the same way as the body can transmit or broadcast pheromones. You know, your body can broadcast pheromones with different energy, different qualities of emotion to them. So this is a vibrational energy of love. As awareness, we will have you use your breath when your body is relaxed and you're accessing that vibration of love and you're accessing that vibration of playfulness and you're letting the body receive that. We're going to then let you use your awareness to expand that vibration outward to literally surround the entire circumference of the earth, and then expand it out a little further to almost the space where that field is expanded and almost encompassing the moon, the physical moon, so that that energy of love and playfulness reaches out that far. And then whatever energies or qualities are coming in that are being given to us now can be received in that spirit. And then we're going to enable you to tap into that energy that's coming in and draw it down through that field so that you can tap into this field that should be here in about 4.5 to 6.5 hours. As it arrives, you can bring, because your consciousness can go there already. You can tap into the energy of it as awareness and bring that quality in. And as you do that, you set up a connection now between what you were doing here in time-space and what is happening there in time-space with your awareness. This is not complex. You don't have to know all the science that they're telling me about it, why it works and how it works. All you have to do is allow yourself to follow the instructions and experience what you experience energetically. And know that you are literally generating a field of potential in time and space. So everybody, take a sip of water if you have it. Let me see here. Just going to check something here. Wonderful. I see. We will be taking a few questions afterwards as well. Okay, so take a long, slow, deep breath and fill your lungs completely. Remember, you're going to be drawing intentional energy in the body, so you can breathe slowly and deeply. Fill your lungs completely. And as you exhale, give your entire body permission to relax, to let go, to turn loose. Give it permission. All the muscles, permission as you exhale to relax. And then take another slow, deep breath in. Hold the breath for a few moments. And again, as you exhale, allow all the muscles to relax even more. Consciously, deliberately allow and give permission to the muscles in your body to relax. All the face muscles, neck and shoulder muscles, the great muscles of your back, giving them all permission to relax. You can do that. Give them permission. Draw in another slow, deep breath. Fill your lungs completely. Hold your breath for a few moments. And as you exhale now, allow the muscles of the body to go deeper. Give the muscles in your stomach and pelvis permission to relax. Give the muscles in your thighs, calves, and feet permission to relax. Now turn your attention to the space in the middle of your head. Turn your attention to the space in the middle of your head. And just observe or be aware of any thoughts, memories, images, considerations going on in that space. Now use your breath and draw your breath into the space in the middle of your head. Hold your breath for a few moments. And as you exhale, allow all those thoughts, considerations, memories to just leave the body with your breath. And again, draw one more breath into the space of your head. Hold your breath for a few moments. And as you exhale, allow the space in your head to expand, releasing everything but space from your head. Give only attention to the space in the middle of your head. To the space in the middle of your head and to the space that your body occupies. Simply think the thought, thank you. Thank you for being a part of my life. Allow the space to receive the vibration of that thought. Thank you for being a part of my life. Now allow your awareness to expand around the body, about 2 feet. Allow your awareness to feel the space 2 feet around your body. Give that space your attention. Now, in this space, we want you to call forth a vibration that you know of as love. You can use your breath to draw that vibration into your awareness. Draw in a breath and breathe a vibration of love into the space of your body and around your body. Hold your breath for a few moments. And as you exhale, allow that vibration of love to intensify. Again, drawing one more deep breath with that vibration of love into the body and into the space around the body. Drawing in your conception of love as you understand it into that body and into the space around the body. Fill your lungs completely and hold your breath for a few moments. And as you exhale, allow that sensation of love to intensify in the body and around the body. Allow your awareness to experience your creation. Feel the manifestation of this vibration. Observe how your body responds to it. Feel or see how the space around your body responds to this vibration. Now use your breath and draw into the space of the body and the space around the body a vibration of playfulness or excitement. Use your breath to draw in a vibration of playfulness or excitement. Draw it into the body with your breath and into the space around your body. And feel how this energy interacts with the vibration of love in the space of your body and the space around your body. Just feel. And as you exhale, intensify that feeling of playfulness and excitement. And again, use your breath to draw that vibration of playfulness into the body and into the space around the body and the sensation of excitement. Draw it in now. Into the body and into the space around the body. Hold your breath for a few moments. And as you exhale, intensify that vibration of playfulness and excitement in the space around the body and in the space of the body. Allow your body to adjust naturally to this change in energy. Now use your breath and your awareness to expand this sensation outward. In a single slow deep breath, expand this vibration you're experiencing at this moment, expand it out to encompass and surround the structure of the planet. Use your breath to draw this vibration out, expand it out around the planet with a single breath. And as you exhale, intensify this vibration into the space of the planet and around the planet. Again, use your breath to draw and expand that vibration out to the space within the planet and around the planet. A single slow deep breath, this vibration of love, playfulness, and excitement now. Expanding out to encompass the entire circumference of the earth. Hold your breath for a few moments. And as you exhale, intensifying that vibration within the earth and around the earth. Allow your awareness to completely feel and experience the vibration that you are in at this moment as awareness. Allow your awareness to experience how the planet and the space around the planet experiences this vibration. Allow your awareness to feel how the vibration affects your physical body and the space around your physical body. Now use your breath to expand this field around the earth out so that it almost touches the physical moon. Use your breath to expand this field out to almost touch the physical moon so you form a great sphere of this energy around the earth. Breathing deeply now. Hold your breath for a few moments. And as you exhale, intensify that vibration in the space. And draw in one more breath like that, expanding that space and energy so that it encompasses the space between the earth and the moon completely. A great sphere of this energy. And now just allow your awareness to sense and feel that space. Allow your awareness to move through that space. And now move your awareness into the space between the earth and the sun. Just let your awareness move from the earth space to the space between the sun. And just allow your awareness to feel with this energy you're in now. Bring that energy with you through space to the space between the earth and the sun. Move the energy there. And just feel the energy of the space between the earth and the sun. Now use your breath to draw this vibration of love, playfulness, and excitement into the space between the earth and the sun. Now use your breath to draw that energy into your physical body, to draw that energy into your physical body. Use your breath now. Draw the energy into your physical body. Hold your breath for a few moments. And as you exhale, allow that energy to go into the physical earth. And again, use your breath to draw that energy from the space between the earth and the sun down into the body. Hold your breath for a few moments. And as you exhale, transmit that energy into the physical earth. Now, just feel. Just feel. Don't think. Just feel. Notice the sensations in your physical body and the space around the body. Now take a moment to communicate the following thought to your body and the space around your body. Thank you for being a part of my life. Now communicate that thought to the space of the earth. Thank you for being a part of my life. And communicate that thought to the space between the earth and the sun. Thank you for being a part of my life. And then very gently and easily draw your breath back into the body. Bring your awareness back into the locus of your body, very gently. When you're ready, open your eyes slightly. Allow yourself to feel the difference in the way your body is vibrating at this time. Also be aware of how your mind is quieter at this time. Be aware also of how the space, the energy of the space around your body feels. These are changes that you induced into matter by interacting with matter from the perspective of awareness. When you experience a change in your energy deliberately, it is a lesson to understand that you are that which does affect matter. And matter can always be affected by you. You do not always have to be affected by matter. So breathe a deep breath into the moment, and please drink some water. Important whenever you do this type of meditation that you drink water just before And immediately after, as we said earlier to you, we recommend that you go out in nature and ground, get connected with nature in some way for at least 10 to 15 minutes, where you're directly connecting to trees, you're directly connecting to the life forms that are naturally grounded to the earth. And to do that directly will be very empowering for you. We'll have time for a couple more questions, and then we will be off. We have other things to get onto today. We went a little later than what we did, but please share your experience. Please share your experience with the meditation process in the chat, and also leave a comment about your experience in the comment sections of the video after it's been posted onto YouTube, after the live event. Please remember to leave a comment so you can encourage and inspire others to alter and shift their reality through deliberate intention, realizing that you are an awareness that interacts with matter that can affect it deliberately and intentionally. I want to thank Master Jesus and Nikola Tesla for being here today and articulating us through this lesson. Thank you so much. Wonderful. So we'll take 2 more questions, and then we will wish you a wonderful, joy-filled day. Let's see. Vertical connection. I have done for years a very similar meditation, including chakra work given by the Pleiadians. Do I have a strong Pleiadian connection? Well, that's obvious, isn't it? Yes. And thank you, Tina, for sharing that. It's important not that you adhere to what we say, that you adhere to the experience that you generate from what you experience. For your experience gives you the direct knowing of what is true or what is false for you. Your direct experience of it, not what somebody else has said or not said, but your direct experience of it. Sharing your experiences with others can inspire them, make them curious, encourage them. So please share your experience. Yes, some of you got your crown chakras open. Some of you will feel your heart center opening. Some of you will feel your root chakras becoming very active. Breathe that energy up. Lower survival center energy. Draw it up from there. Like don't leave it down in there. I think we're good for today, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I hope to see you on Shortcuts for Your Soul next Monday. For those of you that are still interested in taking our mediumship program, registration is open until Sunday evening. You can go to my website, williammichaelforbes.com, and look up courses there. And it's the Mediumship 101 course that begins officially tomorrow with the first class, but you can register as late as Sunday. And I want to wish you all a wonderful day. It is a wonderful day. You are in a wonderful being. Yes. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day.